Hello, this is Marty Eddington, and today I want to talk about my book titled Living a Technology Revolution. Here's a synopsis. This isn't a book filled with dry timelines or technical blueprints of the digital revolution. Instead, it's a first-hand journey, my journey, through one of the most astonishing transformations in human history, the rise of personal computing and the dawn of the digital age. I was born in November 1955, at a time when the word computer was barely whispered outside of military labs and universities. My earliest memories include a bulky black and white television with rabbit ear antennas broadcasting a single channel. That flickering screen was my first encounter with electronic media, a far cry from the high-definition, touch-responsive world we live in now. Over the decades, my path as an engineer and software developer placed me squarely in the midst of this technological upheaval. I didn't just watch the future arrive. I helped build it, one line of code and one innovation at a time. This book is a personal time capsule, a chronicle of what it was really like to live through the shift from analog to digital, from typewriters to tablets, and from rotary phones to the infinite power in our pockets today. If you're a young reader curious about how we got here, or someone who remembers the glow of vacuum tubes and the clack of punch cards, I invite you to walk with me through the decades. You may be surprised how far we've come, and how much we've forgotten along the way. Many of the chapters are identified with the years or periods of time where those changes occurred. So the chapters go sequentially through my life, and I've mentioned everything from black and white TVs to an IBM 1620 mainframe I used in the early 1970s in high school with punch cards, original video games, from typewriters to word processors, the rise and fall of the mighty slide rule, the Altair 8800 PC, the Radio Shack color computer, my first home computer, selling Hewlett-Packard computers and mini computers, the evolution of digital cameras, my software development career, document management systems, the evolution of the internet, and lots more. I think if you're interested in a personal history of how all these events occurred and the impressions it made on people, you'll find this book pretty interesting. So you can find it on my website in the category of biblical and social books, as well as over a dozen other categories of books on my website, MKEttingtonbooks.com. That's spelled MKEttingtonbooks.com. Thanks for listening.